This morning, the city of Charlotte is preparing to say a final goodbye to Officer Mia Goodwin. Goodwin died in the line of duty last week after a tractor trailer crashed into her patrol car while she was assisting another accident. Today's services will start with a police procession at 9 a.m. at the Alexander Funeral Home on Statesville Avenue, ending at First Baptist Church on South Davidson Street in Uptown, where a visitation service begins at 10 a.m. followed by her funeral. That's where we find Wake Up Charlotte's Tradisha Woodard. And Tradisha, there will be a lot of heavy hearts out there today.
For sure, Sarah, and not just broken hearts for the family of four, but also we're talking about a 6-year veteran of the force, gone too soon. CMPD says they're hurting and they're really going to miss Goodwin.
After two trucks traveling southbound collided, it injured 3 officers and claimed the life of 33-year-old Officer Mia Goodwin. The driver of the truck, 50-year-old Daniel Morgan, now facing charges, including involuntary manslaughter. After the crash, first responders showing their support, lining the road as Officer Goodwin's body went from the medical examiner's office to the Alexander Funeral Home, just outside of Uptown. A memorial was started outside of the CMPD University City Division headquarters where Goodwin worked. And so far, the community has raised more than $350,000 for Goodwin's family through 2 GoFundMe accounts and a Fraternal Order of Police fundraiser.
And today's procession will be arriving here around 9:20. Visitation will start shortly after around 10 o'clock, and the funeral is set to begin at noon. Reporting live in Uptown, Tradisha Woodard, WCNC Charlotte.
Tradisha, thank you. This morning, we're getting a closer look at the man accused of hitting and killing Officer Goodwin. Court documents show Daniel Morgan wasn't supposed to be driving, saying Morgan's truck was out of commission. Investigators also accuse Morgan of trying to walk away from the scene after the crash. They say Morgan also admitted to placing a fake tag on his trailer as well. Court documents say Morgan took a device out of the truck to try and interfere with the investigation, but troopers were able to stop him. Morgan's attorney issued a statement saying, quote, "There is a time for all things. This is a time to mourn, reflect, and pay tribute to Officer Goodwin's life. There are no words that can express the extent of Mr. Morgan's sorrow." Morgan is facing several charges, including involuntary manslaughter.